A rare event is approaching, one that has caught the attention of the skies. The upcoming annular solar eclipse holds powerful meaning. Eclipses have always marked moments of change, and this one carries a unique energy. Throughout history, these events have been linked to shifts that can impact not only the world, but also each of us personally. Could this eclipse be a signal of something bigger? As its shadow passes over, it leaves behind a trail of energy ready to be tapped into. The question is, what will this eclipse bring? And how can we use its power? Understanding the annular solar eclipse. An annular solar eclipse happens when the moon passes in front of the sun but doesn't cover it completely. Instead of blocking out the entire sun, the moon creates a glowing ring around it, which is often called the Ring of Fire. This event is different from a total solar eclipse, where the moon fully covers the sun. The annular eclipse gives us a unique and breathtaking sight in the sky. These types of eclipses don't happen often, and when they do, people from all over the world watch in awe. Throughout history, eclipses have been seen as significant events. Many ancient cultures viewed them with a sense of wonder and even fear. Eclipses were often connected to changes in leadership, wars, or other big events. Some believed they were warnings, while others saw them as signs of new beginnings. Today, we understand the science behind eclipses, but their impact on the human imagination remains strong. The beauty and rarity of an eclipse continue to stir feelings of excitement and mystery. Astrologically, solar eclipses are thought to bring change. An annular eclipse, like the one we are about to witness, can be linked to shifts in energy and new opportunities. It is said that these events mark times when hidden truths are revealed, or when paths open up that weren't clear before. Eclipses are thought to act like a reset button, offering a fresh start or a new direction. For those who are open to it, this eclipse may bring a chance to reflect and consider changes in personal goals or relationships. The energy of this particular annular eclipse is believed to be powerful. Some astrologers suggest that it might influence emotions, causing people to feel more sensitive or even uncertain. But with this sensitivity also comes the chance for growth. Eclipses are seen as windows of opportunity for self-improvement. The key is to remain calm and open to any new ideas or insights that may come during this time. By paying attention to feelings and thoughts, one might find valuable guidance for the future. As the eclipse approaches, many people prepare in different ways. Some may choose to meditate or practice grounding techniques, allowing them to connect with the energy of the eclipse. Others may use this time for setting new intentions or making important decisions. There are also those who view the eclipse as a moment to let go of things that no longer serve them, clearing the way for new opportunities to emerge. The annular solar eclipse is a moment to pause and take in the beauty of the universe. Its unique ring of fire effect creates a striking image in the sky, reminding us of the wonders that exist beyond our everyday lives. Whether you view the eclipse from a scientific perspective or through the lens of astrology, it is a moment worth observing. The energy surrounding this event offers a time for reflection and growth, an opportunity to focus on what truly matters and consider what changes might be on the horizon. Historical significance of solar eclipses. Solar eclipses have always been events that capture people's attention. In ancient times, they were often seen as powerful and mysterious. Many cultures believed that eclipses were signs from the gods, or warnings of big events to come. In some places, people feared that an eclipse meant trouble, such as the fall of a king or natural disasters. In others, they thought an eclipse was a signal of change or renewal. Even though ancient civilizations didn't fully understand the science behind eclipses, they knew these events were rare and important. In ancient China, Solar eclipses were closely linked to the emperor. It was believed that an eclipse could predict the health or future of the ruler. If an eclipse occurred, it might be seen as a bad omen, suggesting that something was wrong with the leadership. Because of this, Chinese astronomers had the important job of predicting when eclipses would happen. If they were wrong, they could be punished, as eclipses were taken very seriously by the royal court. In other parts of the world, eclipses were seen in different ways. The ancient Greeks had stories about solar eclipses in their mythology. One of the most famous stories comes from the time of the philosopher Thales. It is said that he predicted an eclipse during a battle between two armies. When the sky went dark, both sides stopped fighting, thinking that the gods were angry. This event helped end the war, showing how powerful an eclipse could be in shaping human events. The Maya civilization also paid close attention to solar eclipses. They had advanced knowledge of astronomy and were able to predict these events with great accuracy. For the Maya, eclipses were connected to their calendar and religious ceremonies. They believed that these events were moments when the world could be in danger, and they performed rituals to keep everything in balance. The Maya were one of many cultures that viewed solar eclipses as times of both awe and caution. In India, solar eclipses have long been linked to spiritual beliefs. According to Hindu mythology, an eclipse happens when the demon Rahu tries to swallow the sun. Rahu's head was cut off before he could finish, which is why the sun reappears after an eclipse. Even today, many people in India observe special rituals during an eclipse. Some fast, meditate, or take part in prayers to ward off any negative energy that might be associated with the event. Over time, people have come to understand the science behind solar eclipses. We now know that they happen when the moon moves between the Earth and the sun, blocking out the sun's light. This scientific understanding has not taken away from the excitement that surrounds these events. In fact, solar eclipses are now times of celebration and gathering, with people traveling from all over the world to witness the event. Eclipses still hold significance, even in modern times. Whether seen as a scientific marvel or a symbol of change, they continue to draw attention and spark conversation. Solar eclipses remind us that the world is full of wonders, and they offer moments to pause and reflect on the larger forces at play. Astrological predictions and insights. Astrological predictions for solar eclipses have always been fascinating. Many believe that eclipses bring important changes in people's lives. When the sun is covered by the moon, it is thought to signal a time for transformation. Eclipses are seen as a period when old patterns might end and new paths begin. Astrologers often view solar eclipses as opportunities for people to think about their lives and consider making important decisions. Each solar eclipse is connected to a specific zodiac sign, which influences the kind of energy it brings. The sign in which the eclipse occurs is believed to guide how people experience its effects. For example, if an eclipse takes place in a sign like Aries, which is known for its action and boldness, it might encourage people to take initiative or start something new. On the other hand, an eclipse in a sign like Pisces, known for emotions and intuition, might bring a time for reflection and understanding feelings. Many astrologers suggest that solar eclipses are a time to pay attention to things we might normally ignore. This could mean noticing new ideas, emotions, or even relationships that start to take shape during this period. Eclipses are believed to bring things to light that were hidden before. For some, this might mean realizing something about themselves or seeing the truth in a situation that was unclear. Solar eclipses can also have an effect on world events. Some astrologers predict that these moments might lead to changes in governments or shifts in global trends. They believe that eclipses can mark the start of new movements or significant changes in leadership. While not everyone follows astrology, the idea that the movements of the sun and moon could influence life on Earth has been a belief in many cultures for thousands of years. On a personal level, people might feel the effects of a solar eclipse for weeks or even months. Some astrologers advise using this time to set new goals or think about making important changes in life. It's believed that the energy of the eclipse can give a boost to those who are open to change. Whether it's about relationships, career, or personal growth, the time around a solar eclipse is seen as a powerful moment to focus on the future. Astrological insights often suggest that the effects of a solar eclipse are different for each person, depending on their own zodiac sign. Some signs may feel more energized, while others may feel the need to slow down and reflect. No matter what, many believe that paying attention to the energy of the eclipse can lead to valuable insights. In the days leading up to the eclipse, some people might feel restless or more emotional than usual. Astrologers say this is normal, as the energy of the eclipse builds up. During the actual event, some suggest it's a good time to meditate, think about goals, or simply be open to whatever thoughts and feelings may come. After the eclipse, many believe it's time to take action on any new ideas or insights that came up during this period. Warnings for the upcoming energies. As the upcoming energy shift approaches, many people are starting to feel the changes. Astrologers believe that this period could bring both positive and challenging experiences. It is said that these shifts can affect emotions, leading to feelings of uncertainty or even confusion. During this time, it is important to stay grounded and be mindful of the energy around you. Some suggest avoiding impulsive decisions, as emotions might be heightened and judgment could be unclear. Taking time to think before acting is a helpful way to handle the intensity of the upcoming energies. Another warning often given by astrologers is to avoid conflicts during this time. The energy shifts might cause misunderstandings or tension in relationships. Small issues could quickly turn into bigger arguments if emotions are not kept in check. This is why staying calm and patient is important. Instead of reacting quickly to situations, taking a step back and thinking carefully could help avoid unnecessary conflict. Astrologers often advise focusing on communication and understanding, rather than jumping to conclusions. This period is also a time when people might feel the urge to make sudden changes in their lives. While change can be good, it's important to think about the long-term effects of any decisions made during this time. The energy of this period might push people to act quickly, but it's important to consider if those decisions are truly the best ones. Some recommend waiting until the energy feels more stable before making big life changes, like starting a new project or ending a relationship. There is also a belief that this energy shift could bring up unresolved issues from the past. Whether it's a personal matter or something related to relationships, these things might come to the surface unexpectedly. It's a time to be prepared for emotions or situations that you thought were long forgotten. While this can feel overwhelming, it can also be an opportunity to face and heal these issues. However, it's important not to rush through the process, as healing takes time. Astrologers also suggest practicing self-care during this period. With so much energy in the air, it's easy to feel drained or overwhelmed. Taking time for activities that calm the mind and body, such as meditation, spending time in nature, or simply resting, can help manage the intensity of this time. It's important to remember that everyone experiences energy shifts differently, and taking care of yourself is key to staying balanced. As the energy builds, some people might also notice changes in their dreams or intuition. Astrologers often say that during times of heightened energy, the subconscious becomes more active. Paying attention to dreams or sudden insights could provide guidance. However, it's also important to avoid overthinking these experiences. Not everything that happens during this period needs to be analyzed deeply. Staying calm and centered is the best way to move through this time with clarity. The shift into 5D consciousness. The shift into 5D consciousness is a topic that has gained a lot of attention. It is believed to be a change in the way people experience reality, moving from a focus on material things and everyday struggles to a higher level of awareness. In 3D consciousness, most people are concerned with the physical world, such as money, status, and solving problems with logic. However, 5D consciousness is said to be a state where love, unity, and connection become the focus, rather than fear or separation. It's about seeing life from a broader perspective, understanding that we are all connected. As this shift happens, people may notice changes in how they think and feel. Some might experience a greater sense of peace, or a desire to let go of things that no longer serve them. It is said that this shift allows people to live with more kindness and compassion, seeing others without judgment. The world may still have challenges, but those shifting into 5D consciousness are thought to handle these challenges with a calm and open mind. Instead of reacting out of fear or anger, they choose to respond with love and understanding. One of the key signs of this shift is a change in values. People may begin to care less about material success and more about personal growth and relationships. There might be a stronger desire to live in harmony with nature and to take better care of the planet. Many believe that this shift also brings a deeper sense of purpose, as people feel more connected to their true selves and to a higher energy. This is often described as feeling guided by intuition rather than relying only on logical thinking. Another part of the shift into 5D consciousness is the feeling of time speeding up or slowing down. In 3D, time is seen as linear, moving from the past to the present to the future. But in 5D consciousness, time is said to be more flexible. People might notice that certain moments feel like they last longer, while others pass by quickly. This is thought to be a sign that they are beginning to experience life beyond the limits of 3D thinking. Some people may also notice physical changes during this shift. They might feel more sensitive to energy around them, or notice changes in their body as it adjusts to the new vibration. These changes could include feeling more tired than usual or needing more rest. Some also report feeling more in tune with their emotions, as the shift brings up old feelings that need to be released. It's believed that taking care of the body through rest, healthy food, and time in nature can help with this transition. The shift into 5D consciousness is not something that happens all at once. It's a gradual process, and everyone experiences it differently. Some might notice big changes in their lives, while others might feel the shift more subtly. There is no right or wrong way to go through this process, as it depends on each person's path and level of awareness. What matters is staying open to the changes and allowing the shift to happen naturally. Harnessing the eclipse. The energy of an eclipse is believed to be powerful, and many people feel that it brings a chance for new beginnings. During an eclipse, the alignment of the sun, moon, and earth creates a unique atmosphere that can affect emotions and energy. Some people see this as a time to reflect on their lives and think about what changes they might want to make. Eclipses are often viewed as moments where the universe pushes us to let go of things that no longer serve us and embrace a fresh start. Whether it's in relationships, work, or personal growth, the energy of the eclipse can support these transformations. One way to harness the energy of an eclipse is by setting intentions. This can be done by writing down goals or changes you want to see in your life. It's a time to focus on what you want to achieve and let go of any fears or doubts holding you back. Some people also use this time to meditate or practice grounding exercises, helping them connect with the energy of the eclipse and stay calm during any emotional shifts. Another method is to cleanse your space and mind. This can involve decluttering your home or practicing mindfulness to clear out negative thoughts. The energy of the eclipse is seen as a time to create space for new things to enter your life. By clearing out what's no longer needed, you make room for growth and positive energy. It's also a good time to release any emotional baggage, allowing yourself to move forward with a lighter mindset. Eclipses are also thought to enhance intuition, so it's important to listen to your inner voice during this time. Trusting your instincts and paying attention to signs around you can help guide you in the right direction. Whether it's making a decision or choosing a new path, the energy of the eclipse can provide clarity if you remain open to it. This is a time when hidden truths might come to light, offering new perspectives or insights into areas of your life that need attention. While harnessing the energy of an eclipse, it's important to stay patient and avoid rushing into major decisions. The effects of an eclipse can be felt for weeks or even months, so it's okay to take things slow. Allow the energy to settle and give yourself time to adjust to any changes that arise. Rushing can lead to impulsive choices, so staying mindful and grounded will help you make thoughtful decisions. Eclipses are natural events that remind us of the cycles in life, times of darkness followed by light. Harnessing the energy of an eclipse can help us align with these cycles, encouraging growth and transformation. By setting intentions, cleansing your space, and trusting your intuition, you can make the most of this powerful time. The energy of the eclipse may be intense, but it also offers an opportunity for renewal and positive change. Conclusion: prepare for the cosmic wave and embrace the change. Tune in, stay alert, and get ready for what's to come. Support the channel and share the message.